Giannis Antetokounmpo is easily one of the most interesting NBA players in the league right now. And although buckets come easy to him, not everything came easy to him in real life. You see what I did there? Ooh, that was funny, right? No? Okay. Just forget it.
No one laughed. Jesus Christ.
Giannis's parents, Charles and Veronica, moved from Lagos, Nigeria to Athens in 1991. They left their young son, Francis, with his grandparents. Giannis's father says there were no opportunities in the Nigerian economy. He said, "It was very hard to get a job. People felt the opportunity slipping away, and that's why we decided to leave as well." In Greece, the couple picked oranges on farms. They sold beads and purses on the city streets just to make a couple bucks. Then after they had 4 more sons, Thanasis, Giannis, Kostas, and Alex, it became even harder to provide for the family. The boys would often join their parents at work. Giannis says, "We all had to work to survive. We went through some hard times." The boys would often sell sunglasses, hats, and bags on the street. The boys spent most of their lives in Sopolia, a very poor neighborhood in western Athens. Giannis said, "Sometimes our fridge was empty. Some days we didn't sell the stuff and we didn't have enough money to feed ourselves. The good days brought just enough to either make the rent, pay a water bill, pay an electric bill, or buy food." These families struggled to pay their rent and moved from apartment to apartment as the 4 boys shared a room. Once they were even evicted from their apartment. The boys escaped to a local outdoor basketball court. Giannis's mom says it was a paradise for them. Thanasis reflected and said, "Outside the court, we didn't have stuff. We didn't have many things in life, but on the court you felt like you had everything." Now the boys' father played a little bit of professional soccer and strongly encouraged the boys to go into soccer. Early on they preferred the sport. Then one day, Thanasis said, "I want to play basketball." Their father lectured them for almost 3 hours straight, getting angry that they wanted to play basketball. Then he finally relented and said, "Okay, you can play basketball." Giannis ended up getting into basketball because he always wanted to spend time with his older brother and he always wanted to be like him. So after Thanasis and Giannis started playing, the younger 2 brothers followed suit. There were people in the community that helped Giannis through his tough times though. A local cafe offered them free breakfast every morning, and one neighbor, Dimitri, also gave Giannis the clothes that he had outgrown. Dimitri said, "I always knew Giannis was going to be a big deal. He lived his childhood on that basketball court." Now in 2007, Spiros Veliantin. Okay, look, let's just get this out the way on the table. I don't know Greek. I'm not Greek. Never been to Greece. The closest to Greece I will ever get is watching the movie, and I haven't even watched it. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm butchering the names. I'm gonna just call him Coach. So in 2007, the coach brought Giannis and Thanasis to train with the mid-sized club called Philadelphos. This isn't getting any better. The coach also pushed the club to give the family a monthly stipend so the boys wouldn't have to work. Every day they went and sold watches, bags, and sunglasses. They were jeopardizing their roster spots because they had to miss practice. The coach said, "When there is nobody around to help these kids, which are plenty full of talent, you have to rely on personal initiatives. But fewer and fewer individuals have the resources to help." Now Giannis played on 2 Giannis played on 2 of those teams, okay? With the men's team, he was primarily a small forward and averaged 9.5 points and 5 rebounds per game. He shot 31% from the 3-point range. Now, he was also the point guard for the club's youth team, which was among the best in Greece. Many scouts arrived to watch Giannis, including general managers of the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Atlanta Hawks, and the Houston Rockets. Now, in December 2012, just days after turning 18 years old, Giannis signed a 4-year deal with the Spanish club Zaragoza, including NBA buyouts after each season. Now, that contract started the following year, so he stayed with his team. He was also selected by the coaches for the 2013 Greek League All-Star game. Even though he was not actually selected as an All-Star, the coaches let him play in the game as a treat for the fans. On April 28, 2013, Giannis officially made himself eligible for the NBA draft. He fulfilled his draft projections by being selected 15th overall by the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, during his rookie season, he averaged 6.8 points, 4.4 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 0.8 steals, and 0.8 blocks in 77 appearances during that season. He finished the season with 61 total blocks, which led all NBA rookies and was the 7th most by a Bucks rookie in franchise history. He was selected to participate in the Rising Stars Challenge at NBA All-Star Weekend, where he tallied 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists in 17 minutes. At the end of that season, he was named to the NBA All-Rookie Second Team. The next season, he set a career-high 27 points and 15 rebounds in a loss to the Houston Rockets, and 3 days later was named to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, earning those honors for the first time in his career. In that same season, he participated in the NBA Slam Dunk Contest at the NBA All-Star Weekend in New York. Following that performance, he upped his career high to 29 points in a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. He only missed 1 game that season, averaging 12.7 points and 6.7 rebounds in 81 games. Now, on August 1st, 2015, Giannis played for Team Africa in the 2015 NBA Africa Exhibition Game, representing Nigeria due to his parents' heritage. During the 2015-2016 season, he improved his scoring, averaging 16 points per game over the first 20 games. Also set a new career high 33 points in a loss to the Cavaliers. This dude always loses when he sets a career high. Goodness. But on December 12th, he recorded a near triple-double with 11 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists, helping the Bucks snap the Golden State Warriors' unbeaten start to the season with a 108-95-point win. On February 22nd, 2016, he recorded his first career triple-double with 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists in a win over the Los Angeles Lakers. At the age of 21, he became the youngest Buck to record a triple-double. Then in March, he recorded his 4th triple-double in 11 games in a win over the Brooklyn Nets, becoming the first Bucks player with 4 triple-doubles in a season. The very next month, he recorded his 5th triple-double in the season, and 2 days later scored a career-high 34 points, and yes, they did lose to the Chicago Bulls in that game. On February 10th, 2017, Giannis set a new career high with 41 points in a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, they're better off when he doesn't set a career high. I mean, it's really crazy. At 22 years and 74 days old, he became the youngest player in franchise history to start in an All-Star game. He also became the first Greek NBA All-Star. Giannis ended up scoring 30 points in that All-Star game for the East. Now, he officially gained his Greek citizenship on May 9th, 2013. Now, some fun facts about Giannis is his Nigerian name is Ugo. Ugo. I mean, I feel like that would have just been easier. Just replace his last name with Ugo, please. I mean, it would just save endless trouble. Giannis has 2 older brothers. His older brother Francis has played football professionally in Nigeria. Thanasis was drafted by the New York Knicks with the 51st overall pick in the 2014 NBA draft. Giannis' younger brother Kostas plays college basketball in the United States at the University of Dayton, while his youngest brother, Alex, plays high school basketball. Here are some more quick, rapid-fire fun facts about Giannis. He really enjoys smoothies and drinks them very regularly. And his favorite musician is J. Cole, and his favorite J. Cole song is Love Yours. He said if he could have dinner with 5 people, he would choose Barack Obama, J. Cole, Michael Jordan, Justin Bieber, and Kevin Hart. And his favorite TV show is Ellen. Giannis' whole family lives with him, and he said he's very happy he was able to move them from Greece. He says, my first year they weren't here and it was really hard for me, but now having them here is a blessing. Now, as you can see, Giannis' body is incredibly long and he is very athletic. He is 6'11", but his outstretched arms measure 7'3". When Giannis was drafted, he was 6'8.5", and the conditioning coach told the GM, this kid is still growing and I don't think he's done. By that season's end, he was 6'11". In 18 months, he went from 196 pounds on draft day to 222 pounds, and he did all of that without bulking up. The length of the average adult male hand measured from the tip of the thumb to the tip of the pinky is 7.4 inches. For Giannis, it's 12 inches. Now for some reference, LeBron James' hand is 9.25 inches. The Bucks also measured Giannis' Achilles tendon from the back of the heel to the belly of the calf, and it came in at 13.5 inches, almost double the length of the average adult males. Giannis' athleticism has definitely impacted the Bucks franchise and the NBA. He is also a great role model to his younger brothers and a great provider for his family. If he continues the way he's going, he's definitely going to be a monster in the league for years to come.